Dear students, this is Dr. K. Saronan, Associate Professor, Department of Information Technology, R&D Engineering College. Dear students, now we are going to discuss the pin description of the 8085 or the IO port structure. This is the pin diagram of 8051 or IO ports. The pin diagram of 8051 microcontroller looks as follows. The pin 1 to 8. These pins are known as port 1. This port does not serve any other function. It is internally pulled up bidirectional IO ports. Coming to the pin number 9. It is a reset pin which is used to reset the microcontroller to its initial values. Pins 10 to 17. These pins are known as port 3. This port serves some functions like interrupts, timer interrupt, timer input, control signals, serial communication signals, RD and TD, etc. Coming to the pin number 18 and 19. These pins are used for interfacing an external crystal to get the system clock. Pin number 20. This pin provides a power supply to the circuit. Pin number 21 to 28. These pins are known as port 2 pins. These serves as IO ports. Higher order address bus signals are also multiplexed using this port. Pin number 29. This is PSEN pin, which stands for Programmable Stored Enable Pin. It is used to read a signal from the external program memory. Pin number 30. The pin number 30 is the EA pin, which stands for External Access Input. It is used to enable or disable the external memory interface. Pin number 31. The pin number 31 is the ALE pin, which stands for Addresses Latch Enable. It is used to demultiplex the addresses data signals of port. Coming to pin number 32 to pin number 39. These pins are also known as port 0. It serves as IO ports. Lower order addresses and data bus signals are multiplexed using this port. Coming to the pin number 40, this pin is used to provide power supply to the circuit. The 8051 microcontroller have 4 ports of each 8-bit, which can be configured as input or output. Hence, total 32 input-output pins allow the microcontroller to be connected with the peripheral devices. The pin configurations, that is, the pin can be configured as 1 for input and 0 for output as per the logic state. Pin input-output, that is IO pin, all the circuits within the microcontroller must be connected to one of its pins except P0, that is port, because it does not have pull-up resistor built in. Input pin logic 1 is applied to an input for the P register. The output FE transistor is turned off and the other pins remains connected to the power supply voltage over a pull-up resistors of I resistance. The port 0, that is P0, the port is categorized by 2 functions mainly. Number 1, when the external memory is used, then the lower addresses byte, that is addresses A0 to A7, which is displayed in the diagram, is applied on it. Else, all bits of this port are configured as input-output port. When P0 port is configured as port 0, then other ports consisting of pins which built-in pull-up resistor connected by this end to plus 5 volts power supply. The pins of this port have this resistor left out. Input configurations. If any pins of this port is configured as an input, then it acts as a if it floats. That is, the input has unlimited input resistance and indeterminate potential. Coming to the output configurations. When the pin is configured as output, then it is act as an open drain by applying logic 0 to a port bit. The appropriate pin will be connected to the ground, and applying logic 1, the external output will be keeping on floating. To port 1. The port 1, P1 is a true IO port and it does not have any alternate functions as in P4. But this port can be configured as general IO only. It has built-in pull-up resistors and completely compatible with TTL circuits. And port 2, which is represented here in the diagram, P20 to P27. The P2 is similar to P0 when the external memory is used. PIN is of port occupy addresses intended to the external memory chip. This port can be used for higher addresses bytes with addresses of A8 to A15. When no memory is added, then this port can be used as a general input-output port similar to port 1. Coming to the port 3, the port 3 is represented P30 to P37, that is pin number 10 to 17. In this port, the functions are similar to other ports except that the logic 1 must be applied to the appropriate bit for the P3 registers. Thank you so much for listening my lecture. That's all about the pin configuration of 8051. Thank you, students.